In the heart of a forgotten city, an ancient palace stands tall, whispering tales of the unseen and the unknown. This grand edifice, a relic of a time long past, rises like a spectre against the horizon. It bears the weight of centuries, its stone walls etched with stories of glory and despair that have faded into oblivion. Once a beacon of power and opulence, the city around it has crumbled into decay, its people swallowed by the inexorable march of time. Yet the palace endures, a silent sentinel, its secrets preserved within its labyrinthine corridors and shadowy chambers. It stands as a testament to a bygone era, echoing with the hushed whispers of a forgotten past. The palace, once teeming with life, now resonates with an eerie stillness. As dusk falls, the palace comes alive, not with the laughter of royals, but with the wails of tormented souls. The palace, they say, is cursed, not by a vengeful witch nor a scorned lover, but by a force far more terrifying. For centuries, the grand halls and majestic towers of this palace echoed with life, laughter, and the sounds of royal banquets. But as the sun set on the last royal lineage, so too did it cast an eternal shadow over the palace. The once vibrant royal family, known for their wisdom and benevolence, met an untimely end that left the palace in a perpetual state of mourning. The very air seems to hold its breath, as if still shocked by the tragedy that unfolded within its walls. The story goes that on one fateful night, a stranger cloaked in darkness arrived at the palace gates. No one knew from whence he came or the purpose of his visit. The stranger, they say, was a seer who foretold a prophecy of doom for the royal family. He warned of a terrible fate that would befall them before the next moon cycle. The king, in his arrogance, dismissed the seer's words as mere ramblings of a madman. This, it is believed, was the beginning of the curse. For as the moon completed its cycle, the prophecy came to pass. One by one, each member of the royal family succumbed to a mysterious illness, their lives extinguished like a candle in the wind. The palace, once filled with life, was now a tomb, a monument to the arrogance of a king who dismissed the words of a seer. With the fall of the royal family, the palace fell into disrepair. The grand halls now echo with eerie silence, the majestic towers stand empty, and the once vibrant gardens are now overgrown with weeds. The palace, they say, is cursed, its halls echoing with the whispers of those who once lived, their spirits unable to find peace. And so the palace stands, a living testament to a curse that continues to haunt to this very day. But it's not the curse that sends shivers down the spine of those who dare to visit, it's the unseen inhabitants of the palace. The palace, in its eerie silence, is never truly silent. The whispers of the past echo through its long, dimly lit corridors, a chilling reminder of a time long gone. These whispers are not merely the creaking of old wood or the rustling of ancient tapestries. They are voices, hushed and spectral, sharing tales of grandeur and despair. The footsteps, too, are a constant companion. They are soft, almost imperceptible, resonating in the grand halls, as if the ghosts of the past are still carrying out their royal duties. And then there's the feeling of being watched, that uncanny sensation, the prickling at the back of your neck, the quickened heartbeat, the sudden chill. It's as if the unseen inhabitants are forever observing, forever present. The palace isn't just a relic of the past, it's a house for the unseen, the unheard, the unforgotten. And yet, as the moon rises, a dare echoes through the city, a dare to spend a night in the old palace. It's a challenge that has been taken up by many, those who are either brave or foolish enough to step into the shadows of the palace's chilling past. They enter with hearts pounding, courage wavering, but the lure of the unknown is too strong to resist. Among these daring souls, the tale of the most recent contender stands out. A young woman, bold and unafraid, accepted the dare. She entered the palace as the sun set, armed with nothing but her determination. But as the night wore on, the palace's unseen inhabitants made themselves known. Her chilling experience, filled with whispers in the dark and fleeting shadows, has become a cautionary tale for those who dare to tread the same path. As the sun rises, the dare stands unanswered. The palace waits, its unseen inhabitants restless, its dark secrets untouched. Who will be the next to accept the dare?